Hello, we just got back from the Book Cafe in Zwolle, which if you live in the Netherlands, I will leave a link to their website in the description down below so you can check it out. I believe they also take online orders, so you can also shop secondhand books online through their website. I would definitely recommend visiting because it is a family business. I think, what I could tell so far, and they are just so lovely. They were so lovely as well about me filming in their store because of course first I asked if I could do that. They remembered that I responded to their content because they also have a very lovely Instagram. That was just really nice, and I love how small the world feels in these kind of instances. But I got a really big bag of books. I've been buying a lot of books lately, I won't deny that. When we were in the car I said to Boy that I don't think I've ever bought so many books in 1 year as the year 2022, and it's only March, so I think this will probably be it for me buying books. For the rest of the year? I don't know, maybe. I do still have a lot of Latin America books that are still coming in. So the video I did where I showed you all my unread books, and I think the total number was about 60, I think. We're definitely at 100 right now, even though I've read some of those other books, which is totally fine. I'm growing my library. So without further ado, oh, we have a Bella who is still wearing her red jacket. Yeah, sweetie. I mainly got some secondhand classics. Boy also got 2 fantasy novels, but let's start out with one that I've been told I should read, and that is The Woman in White by Wilkie Collins. This is a Victorian Gothic novel that I think I will keep for October. I'm not going to tell you what all these books are about because we have quite a lot, but this is just a Victorian classic, and I believe that Lana read it recently and really liked it. Okay, you have to see this. I mean, look at this cutie. Look at her. She is in such a cuddly mood lately. Just honestly, I'm sorry, you're going to have to look at my face again. Okay, we have another one. This is actually not a secondhand book. Most that I got are secondhand. But this is At Night All Blood is Black by David Diop. This is translated from the French and this won the International Booker last year. And I've been really curious for this ever since it won the Booker Prize. I really just like this very simple paperback edition. Basically every time I saw a book that I knew was on my wishlist and I wanted to read, I just bought it because it just feels really nice to support the family business. Okay, so these are Boy His books. So we got Dune, which I think this is the second one. I think the Dune books are also secondhand. And we also got First One, which I think is a new edition because this one has the film cover. I'm sure you know what Dune is about. Boy really liked the film and he would like to read the books because is that going to happen? I mean, look how big they are. I got the short story collection that was written by Susanna Clarke. I talked about this in a recent video where I talk about authors I want to read from, or I think that was the video before this. And I talked about Susanna Clarke's short story collection as well. This is a short story collection from 2006. I think it is also a very nice and clean secondhand copy. We're not nearly at the bottom. I got this so cute edition of The Mayor of Casterbridge by Thomas Hardy. I'm right now reading Far From the Madding Crowd and I really wanted my next Thomas Hardy. So then I've read Far From the Madding Crowd, Tessa D'Urberville's, and this will be my next one. I was not sure if I wanted this one or Jude the Obscure. I of course could have bought both, but I knew it'd probably take me a while before I was able to pick Thomas Hardy back up again. And I think this one is a little bit less tragic than Jude the Obscure, and I cannot do a Tessa D'Urberville 2.0. I just can't. And I got a very cute edition of a favorite book. I got this gorgeous edition of To the Lighthouse with the mint spine and the mint back. I just really love it. I do not have a paperback of To the Lighthouse and I do want to give it a third read and make active annotations, which I haven't done before with To the Lighthouse. So yeah, I'm really happy to have been able to find this. I think the illustration really captures the feeling of the story, which I think so often covers get wrong with To the Lighthouse, because they put a lighthouse, like a literal lighthouse, on the cover, and if you've read the book then you know that is not how the lighthouse works in the story. So I really like that this is at the sea and an island where it takes place, but that they are not chilling out near a lighthouse, because that's not how it works. This one I got on Kieran's recommendation, which I think he made a review about this book very early on in his booktube career, and he totally convinced me that I should read this. This is Midnight Children by Rushdie. I don't even know his first name. I know that this is about the war between India and Pakistan. Kieran really captured me with his raving review of this very big book. So we're coming to an end. And then I have a book of which I only know the author's name, but I have no idea what it is about. But this is also a secondhand copy of Nancy Mitford's The Pursuit of Love. And I think I've heard the title, I think I've heard the author, and I had just a positive feeling about it. Okay, I think it is a romance novel and a right and a wrong persons to fall in love with. That is what I'm getting from the back. If you've read this, please give me some information on what I should expect. And Bella is really liking the back. You're really liking the back, aren't you? Hi, sweetie. Hello. She's liking me too. I have a book that I am thoroughly intimidated by, and that is The Trial by Franz Kafka. I have not read anything by Kafka yet, but I've been really interested. Also, this cover is really disturbing, but it's one of the modern penguin classics that I really like. I've been really wanting to read this because I feel like it is such an important modern classic, and I feel like I'm almost ready to get into the Kafka, James Joyce kind of literature. Not yet ready, but I'm almost there, and I think I will start with The Trial. Okay, oh, this is the last one. This is the last one. This is also a second-hand edition, and this is Hard-Boiled Hard Luck by Banana Yoshimoto, which I've heard things about Banana Yoshimoto. I don't know what book of them that have been around on BookTube for quite a bit, but when I saw their name I felt like, okay, I really want to try out this author. I think they write in Japanese. I think this is about a woman who re-finds an old lover, about what that means to her. I think it is also about a queer relationship. That's what I know from reading it in the store. I'm just really curious about this author in general. I'm not going to count the two Dune books because they're not mine, so please hold your shame for the pile. this is the pile of books that I got. Except for one, all of them are secondhand. Really was why I went to the store. I really wanted to get some secondhand English books because they're quite rare to find in the Netherlands. So I am so pleased and so happy. They told me that because they've just opened, they're slowly restocking all of their books, especially their secondhand part. So they will keep on restocking them, so I can expect new books every time I go there. Well, they didn't promise that, but I can probably see some new books in the secondhand part as well when I go back. And I really like that they also added some classics. Oh, you have a dirty eye, sweetie. Yes, I really like that they have added some secondhand classics, and I really like these editions that they have as well. So I had an amazing time. If you visited as well, or if you're going to visit, then let me know what you got. Let me know what your favorite part was. Because one thing I also really liked is that we ordered a cappuccino and they give you a vegan option. Not just, I think this is the only option they have. They had milk made of peas, which boy is lactose intolerant, so I really like that he was able to get a really nice coffee as well. And again, I will leave the description to the Book Cafe, to their website and their Instagram in the description down below, so you can have a look. And a cat butt, of course, to end out this video. People wondering, she is wearing a jacket because she got spayed. So that's why she's wearing the jacket. I hope that you have a lovely day, and I hope to see you in another video. Doei!